A room with a view of the whole city, fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I found interesting in the area of hotel reviews, and I would be really interested to know how you personally see it, or if you agree with my assessment here. I'm coming to the following possibilities. Let's get into the details. I took a look at the reviews on TripAdvisor and also on Google Maps. Specifically regarding the following three hotels. First, the Kempinski Hotel Dubai, the Avenue, the Kempinski Hotel, the Boulevard in Dubai, and thirdly, the Kempinski Mall of the Emirates in Dubai. All three hotels are from the Kempinski brand. And from that perspective, I have in my review, which I always do, that means that I am someone who writes reviews on these portals such as Google Maps and TripAdvisor, and also presents the photos accordingly. And not just making a video like this. And before I go to a hotel, I always take a close look at what other guests have written to get a first impression of the hotel, because it's always quite real. And when you also see the photos along with what people have written, then that's definitely a point for me where I say I can check if that's true. And then of course I end up with my own opinion because I've experienced it myself, and that flows into an overall review that I make in a video. By the way, there is a video review for all three hotels, and of course also on Google Maps and TripAdvisor. What I've noticed, and this is really the first time I've become very aware of it, and it's very clear, is that when a negative review has been made about the hotel, then 10 to 20 positive reviews are posted. So I had the feeling that the hotel, or these Kempinski hotels in Dubai, hired some kind of agency or someone to handle it when someone writes a bad review. And if someone had a bad experience at the hotel, then afterwards at least 10 to even 20 positive reviews are published. This means that if you can get a grade of 5, the ranking will not be 3.5, but maybe 4.5, if there are real bad reviews. And when I then add positive reviews with positive likes, meaning I give 5 stars instead of 1 star, then the hotel obviously has a better standing, which means it has a better presence in public perception. What I noticed, however, is that when I click on the individual people who have rated, I see that they are not rating anyone else, have done reviews, or have just made a review from another Kempinski hotel or a restaurant within a Kempinski hotel. And that was really striking for me. It was so noticeable that I did a bit of reading up on it into this matter. And then I also prepared some screenshots, some screen captures here. Even I also made some camera recordings to capture it so you can see what I'm talking about. So there's one question. Did the hotel organize these positive ratings themselves? Did they hire someone? Or now we come to the other variant that I can also observe in this type of review rating, because people always talk about how Daniel here provided exceptional service, or Maria provided fantastic service here. It's quite noticeable in some way. So I noticed that. How is it for you? Please write that in the comments for me. I would really be interested to know if this is a completely normal process for you, or if you would also say, it's quite a striking situation and it's not really clear whether it comes from the hotel or if, and this is what I suspect, the employees themselves are organized to give themselves a good standing in the hotel in the ratings. That means if I have a new employee in the hotel now and they want to have a good standing here, like a good rating, then of course, if I organize that within a community of employees from Kempinski, and then I write, I was so impressed by Mr. So-and-so in the club lounge. He provided such great service. Maid or the doorman carried my suitcase so kindly. Or the lady at breakfast provided me with really great service. This means that one can assume that there is an organized workforce here. The division was organized and they went ahead and gave themselves good ratings, but at the same time also rated the hotel positively, so that if the hotel happens to notice it, they can say, well, it's in our interest. I haven't provided the hotel with any information regarding these types of reviews, so it basically remains to find out whether it is organized by the hotel or by the employees, or maybe even by both. It's just important to me. I don't want to judge that, but I would like to know your perspective on these things. Now that you have these facts clearly laid out in front of you, please write it down in the comments below.